have all the good men gone? And where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn, and I dream of what I need. Welcome everybody, it's Thursday night here at Shea Harlem Homestead, and you know what that means. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasies, somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm pouring out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm pouring out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life, larger than life. Anyone need saving out there? Where the mountain meets the heavens above, where the lightning splits the sea, I swear there's someone somewhere watching me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain and the storm and the flood, I can feel his approach like a fire in my blood. If you need saving, I'm here today, folks. I need a hero. I'm pouring out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be fast and he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm pouring out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero. I'm pouring out for a hero till the end of the night. Welcome everybody, it's Jukebox night. I need a hero. Welcome everybody. Hope everyone is having a lovely Thursday. It's my time of the week again to do my wonderful quarantine show that I have been doing ever since we started here. Oh my goodness, where did all my notes go? Let me turn all this light Michigas to another setting, shall we? Ooh, that's fun. Let's do that. And we'll turn this light. She's self-producing. She has been a self-producer. Ooh, doing this all through the quarantine, girl. All through the quarantine. Oh my goodness, she is all sorts of askew. Got my cape on today. Ugh. Well, welcome everybody. I am your esteemed Muppet, Shirley You Jest, and this is my weekly quarantine song request cabaret. Every week I make an entire show out of your suggestions and self-produce it right here in my apartment. This week's theme turned out to be superhero, so tonight I hope that you shall all know me by my other secret identity, Super Cheryl. Able to apply lipstick in less than 3 hours. Right? Able to house an entire Five Guys large pizza in one sitting. Able to fall asleep in a moving car. Oh, she's Super Cheryl. Oh, goodness, yes. So, I'm currently being choked by my own accessories. So, here, I'm just going to go ahead and take off the cape because she's just like the Incredibles. No capes. Right? No capes. I'm just going to hand this off to the offstage crew.
Oh.
Thank you. Don't worry, your check's in the mail for $0. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Here we go. She's looking a little bit more put together. There we go. Get them tatas out.
Are you bulletproof?
What? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you everybody for joining me this evening. I've got my nice superhero outfit on this evening, and I'm ready to fight crime, whatever it may be. So, let's see here. This is a very big deal for me. I love doing this show, and I have been doing this show now for ever since the start of the pandemic. This marks actually my 20th live stream show ever since we started. Yay! She's been working hard. She's been doing this every week, curating a song list and getting outfits together and doing the lighting, because we can't just be a bare stage. She's got to have the lights and the glitz and the glamour, so she's got to put up LED lights all by herself. Oh goodness. But yes, I love doing this show, and it has been such a great boon for me. If you've got a glass this evening, folks, raise it for me if you would. Here's to you, here's to me, here's to music in our hearts, and here is to fighting crime wherever it may be. Cheers. Cheers. Whew! She had to rush to get in her tights. She doesn't have a phone booth anymore. What's a phone booth? Oh, goodness. I am so happy to be creating this show. This is such a great outlet for me to perform and to sing some music and to connect with my audience and my friends and family in a different way. This is such a great thing for me to do. The show is driven by viewers, so it gives me a chance to really expand upon my musical horizons. The next song is was requested by two different people, actually, and I am just so tickled to sing this number because I think this is it has to be the theme song for my TV show. You know, certainly if I'm going to be an efficacious superhero vigilante, I have to have the good TV show, right? And then the merchandise comes, and then you get a record deal. You know, it's all part of the whole plan. So this old superhero nostalgia theme song, I think, would be perfect for a superhero TV show. Let's see here if I can get all these things put together. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away, all in a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of the new day, great knocking out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away, owing and afraid. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. This is too good to be true. Look at me, falling for you. Folks, I hope you're having a lovely night tonight. If you like what you're seeing tonight, by all means, leave some comments, leave a girl some digital traffic online. If you really like what I'm seeing, by all means, check out the Venmo handle that's scrolling below and leave me a tip or donation. Or you can leave me a song request of your choosing. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought I could feel so free. Right away, all waiting out of bed. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Who could it be? But it's just me. Just me. Just me. Thank you so much to my two wonderful people who requested that, David and Kent. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I'm going to get a drink of water because I don't know what's going up with my voice today.
It's not crackle pop.
Girl, and she was killing it earlier. Isn't it just the way the camera's off and the microphone really isn't on and she's singing and it works and she's like, oh my God, it sounds amazing. And people are like, okay, but where's the evidence? I'm like, well, the camera wasn't on. Whatever. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be doing this show because, girl, she's got all the feelings. We have been going through it for this pandemic. Oh my God. Like, it is just a mess out there. There is so much stress and strife and injustice and people dying. Like, it's just crazy. So why not have a little bit of entertainment, do a little singing just to forget about the outside world for a little bit? That's what this show is all about, is just feeling good about ourselves and having some laughs. Because God knows, if you're not laughing, if you're not having fun, like, you might as well be dead, right?
That's what I've been saying.
Right? If they could just get a rap
about it, right?
This next request is actually kind of bittersweet. This request came from a one Zalika Parsons, who is one of the funniest queens I have ever met in my entire life. Like, she is just so hysterical, and she lives out in Brooklyn, or at least she will for another like couple hours. Like, she might have already moved. Like, I know that she was giving away stuff a couple days ago. Like, I think she already left the city, but like, them's the breaks. She made a choice, and she has to do right by herself. She is an amazing entertainer and a wonderful friend, and she requested this song from me because she said, quote, "Since you're a Muppet." Girl knows me all too well. So, in the spirit of Miss Alika Parsons, thank you so much for this request. Thank you for supplying me what I consider to be the best chase music I think that I could have if I were to be a superhero. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna meet you one way or another. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna get you. I'll meet you. I will drive past your house. And if the lights are out, I'll see who's around. one way or another. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win ya. I'll get you one way or another. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet ya one way. Maybe next week I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet you. Oh! And if the lights are all out, I'll follow your bus downtown and leave you hanging around. Right? Can you just see, like, this is totally going down the streets, punch, kick, kapow, slam, lowy, all sorts of other big noises and onomatopoeia. Chasing down the street and cut to the music video where I'm doing the guitar. Then back to the car chase. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slap, or slip of the hip for another. I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick ya. I'll trick ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip. Walk down the mall, stand over by the wall, where I can see it all, hide it down in call. Meet you to the supermarket, check out some special stuff, and get lost in the crowd. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. Thank you so much, Zalika, for requesting that song. Oh my goodness. Whew, that's what you get here on Thursday nights, is a drag queen flailing around on camera. That's, the whole conceit of the show. No, that's not true. This is a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I'm doing all of this. Zalika, I want to tell you, you will be sorely missed out here, girl. You have to go and make your own path somewhere, however you see fit. But I will be damned if our paths don't cross again. So, best of luck to you on your journey, girl. So, let me see here. Oh, she's popping out of her towel neck. It's a very versatile thing. If I want to be nice and demure, or if I want to show the boys what I got, or if I want to be a rogue elf assassin, It's a very versatile outfit. Oh my gosh. I have to admit that I do have a bit of a nostalgic streak. And I really couldn't say no to Elizabeth and her request when she asked for this song, because it plays right into that. I think before most superheroes that I heard about, before Batman and Superman and Spider-Man and Wonder Woman and all sorts of other whatevers, there was a very specific superhero that I was told about in my youth by my mother. She told me, and I got to see a little bit of this character. It was a little bit past my prime. It's actually, I have to confess, I'm really just 70 years old in this makeup. Underneath all of this, I'm just like an old withering man. It's all makeup illusions. Anyway, I remember hearing about this magnificent superhero through my mother. So if anything, I blame her. Excuse me. But I could not say no to one of the OG superheroes. Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears that mighty sound. Here I come to save the day. Let That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. On the sea or on the land, he's got the situation well in hand. So though we are in danger, we'll never despair, because we know that when there's danger, he'll be there. On the land, on the sea, on the air. We're not worrying at all. We just listen for his call. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on his way. Where are all the other superheroes that got their own Sousa March? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of grandure's been left out over the years. Oh well. When there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yeah. Thank you, Elizabeth. That brought me some nice memories. I'm so glad that you requested a hero that has not been seen for so long. I think we're due for a Mighty Mouse reboot. You know, it'll look nice and cutesy on the poster, but the trailer will be like, in a world where no mouse is mighty, one stands above the rest. Oh, Mighty Mouse! You know, and it goes through a psychological lookup of the vigilante disorder and how right and wrong are really the same people. Like it's going to be a gritty Christopher Nolan look. I don't know. We'll throw it over to Netflix. We'll see what happens there. They'll do just about anything. Oh, goodness. Now, Miss Witty Repartee has been par for the course, sending me song requests week after week. She is a former Empress of New York. She is such a marvelous human being. She was the judge in the competition that I won a couple of years ago. Like, she is just a marvelous girl, and she is a cabaret queen just like me, so I'm so happy when she gives me assignments, because I know that they're going to stretch me creatively and make me look at some stuff that maybe hasn't been in my discography, and this certainly is a song that is that. So I want to do a little groovy number about what it means to keep getting back up when life is hitting you across the face, you know? And certainly 2020 is not holding back with the slapping.
Especially the back slap.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Back
Right? Give me that good pip slap. Like, girl. But this song is for everybody who still gets back up on their feet, even when this new world has been knocking them down. Everywhere I'm turning, nothing seems complete. Stand up and I'm searching for the better part of me. Hang my head from sorrow, state of humanity, wearing on my shoulders, gotta find strength in me. I am Superwoman, yes I am, yes she is. Even when I'm a mess, I still possessed with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman. All mothers fighting better days to come. And all my women still here trying. Come on before the sun. And all my sisters coming together. So yes I will, and yes I can. I am a superwoman. Yes I am. Yes she is. Even when I'm messed, still put on a vest, with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman. When I'm breaking down, can't be found, and I start to get weak, 'cause no one knows me underneath these clothes. But I can fly, I can fly, I am a superwoman. Yes, I am. Yes, she is. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh, yes, a superwoman. Oh, I am superwoman. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh, yes, I'm a superwoman. Superwoman. Oh, superwoman. Yeah. Oh, superwoman. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Witty, thank you so much. Oh, she needed to do a little bit of belting just to get out some feels. Wow. Oh, if we could have more chances to sing, I feel like this world would be a lot better off. Oh, excuse me. Hashtag save the arts. Right in the middle of the burp.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, burp. I'm trying to be profound and stuff. I got some phlegm, kind of. I'm trying so hard to like.
So sexy.
I know it's just that's attractive, isn't it?
A real class act.
I'll bet you Beyonce has phlegm in her throat. She can. She's perfect. She's clearly another life form from a different dimension. That's why she gets to be so perfect. Like, has anyone seen Black is King yet? I know you haven't. Like, look at me talking like the people are actually in front of me. She just went into like hostess mode. Oh, I'm missing a stage so bad. I know. Oh gosh, I miss being on stage so bad. I miss being in front of people and making people laugh. This is a good.
What the fuck?
What? What are you? What are you? He's looking at me like, what? I'm not people? No, just. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me go ahead and move right along. This next request. Yes, I think this is a really good request. I appreciated this one a lot. You see, every good superhero movie will invariably have the breakaway pop love ballad that comes commercially packaged into it. So thank you, Patty and Eddie, for requesting a song that will undoubtedly be the pivotal sound of the love scene for my superhero blockbuster. Whoops. Almost there. We're doing okay. We got this. We got it. Take two. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run, never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can't take my breath away. And now we re-record the Latin community. Si supieras la locura que llevo, que me quiere y me mata por dentro, ¿qué más da? Mira que al final lo que importa es que te quiero. Si pudiera ser tu héroe, si pudiera ser tu Dios, de salvarte a ti mil veces, puedes ser mi salvación. Bilingual. If you're enjoying yourselves this evening, folks, by all means, leave me some comments, leave me some online traffic, like a photo, whatever, or you can leave me a tip or donation at the handle down below. Oh, I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you. Oh, yeah, am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can't take my breath away. Si supieras todo, si pudieras ser tu Dios, que salvarte a ti mil veces, puedes ser mi salvación. Quiero ser tu héroe. I can be your hero. Yes. Sí. right? Who knew she was bilingual? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that you are all joining me here this evening. This is something that is keeping me sane. Sort of. I'm clearly just the picture of sanity. As I said, it makes me immensely happy to be able to stretch myself creatively and be able to make some people happy by performing for some wonderful friends and put some stuff out there so that people can enjoy themselves. I love doing that, and this one I totally did just to make this person happy, because he doesn't put in very many requests, but when he does, they are very appreciated. And I have to put this. I gotta set myself up for the. Oh yes, it's So, Adam requested this next song for the show, and it's a good thing that he did, because big-time superheroes will sooner or later get the very coveted addition of a sidekick. So, I mean, Super Shiro will absolutely be a hit at the box office, as will the prequel, Just Beginning, and now it's time to add a member to the super family. So, let me regale you a tale of Wonder Boy. Oops. That was going to be really cool. For there you go. Oh, for the love. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get there, I promise. Yes, the tale of Wonder Boy. High above the mucky muck castle made of clouds, there sits Wonder Boy, sitting oh so proudly. Not much to say when you're high above the mucky muck. Yeah, yeah, Wonder Boy. What is the secret of your power? Wonder Boy, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck man? Now it's time for me to tell you about young Nasty Man, arch rival and nemesis to Wonder Boy, with powers comparable to Wonder Boy. What powers, you ask? I don't know. How about the power of flight? It's limitations, Holmes. Can I do anything for you? How about the power to kill a yak from 200 yards away? With mind bullets! That's telekinesis. How about the power to move you? History of Wonder Boy and young Nasty Man. Secret to be told, a gold chest to be rolled, and lasting forth in three-part harmony. Yeah! Wonder Boy. What is the secret of your power? Wonder Boy, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck man? Well, Wonder Boy and young Nasty Man joined forces, and they formed a band the likes of which had never been seen, and they called themselves Tenacious D. That's right, me and KG. We're now Tenacious D. Come fly with me, fly! What is the secret of your power? Wonderboy, won't you take me far away from the market man? Oh, take my hand, young nasty man, it will fly! Bring out your broadsword! There's the Hydra! Slice his throat! And grab his throat! You take the high road! I'll take the low! There, the crevasse! Feel it! When you're 19 Jones! Yes! Metal. Oh my goodness. Thank you all. That was marvelous. Adam, thank you so much for requesting that song. She had to be pretty silly. She had to get into it. Whew, goodness. How's the hairline? Is the wig line doing okay? Goodness, thank you. I want everyone to get introduced to my co-star here, Topaz. He was, until recently, the camera operator, and we had to let him go because of stimulus and all that, and had to make cutbacks. And so I'm really glad to bring him back. I'm so glad he didn't file a report with HR, and he's back to be Wonder Boy. And it's what a marvelous costume you have, my dear. I'm so happy for you. You are exactly my kind of sidekick. Goodness. Anyway, I'm going to let you go back to the green room so you can de-stress and then greet your fans, like you do. So, see him off. Make sure he has red M&Ms in his dressing room, because God knows if he doesn't, there will be hell to pay.
He's a tyrant.
Indeed. Okay, there we go. Self-producing. Yay! Where's my drink? I hope everyone is enjoying themselves this evening. If you have a lovely glass, please take a drink, take a sip, breathe for a moment from taking it all in. Woo! Gotta fix my tatas over here. They're going all astray. I have that tendency a lot. What do we have next on our hit parade here? Yes. Okay, so this next song came as a request from a friend of mine who actually used to live in, or still lives in D.C. It's from when I used to live there. I used to live out in D.C., Maryland side mostly, but I really got to understand what it meant to be in drag in public, or to see a public drag community for the first time for me when I moved to DC. I had never been to a true drag show before. I've not done drag for theater and whatnot, but I got to know drag queens out in DC doing backup dancing for them, actually. And see if I can find. I got to know a really great guy by the name of Mike, and he and I met doing backup dancing for Renita B. Childs, who retired her drag days for now at least. But I think I have a picture here. So I can make it up. Yep, there it is. There she is. That is Ronita in the middle. And there, let's see here. That Mike is over on the left over there. And that's me, post-college, without a shirt, backup dancing for a lady in sequins and rhinestones. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We did a fireman thing for Pound the Alarm. She did a Nicki Minaj's Pound the Alarm, and I thought that was just the cutest. Yeah, so this picture exists. You're welcome, internet. Oh, goodness. But Mike and I formed a nice bond out there, and I got to see a lot of shows and a lot of drag because of him. He got to introduce me to what that looked like, at least from DC and Maryland's point of view. That it was really cool. It's a very different animal out there. I know some great queens that are still out there. Chandelier is out there. She's fantastic. But that was my first like real glimpse into what a drag community looked like. Let me see here. So I'm really glad that Mike decided to send me a song request for this week because I hadn't seen her in so long. It's very sad. Let's see here. I had never heard this song before, actually. And like I said, I love to step outside of myself creatively and try something new and do some stuff I've never done before. So this definitely did that. And I got to look at this song as a way of connecting with other people and letting them know it's okay to be vulnerable. And I think that's such a great sentiment. Or either that, or it's like one of those storylines where you have a super doppelganger and you're both like, no, I'm the real one, they're the imposter. You know, whatever. But Mike, thank you so much for requesting this. You've been, whoops. Silly thing. Goodness. You've been acting awful tough lately, smoking a lot of cigarettes lately, but inside you're just a little baby. It's okay to say you got a weak spot. You don't always have to be on top. Better to be hated than love for what you're not. You're vulnerable, you're vulnerable. You are not a robot, you're lovable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. You've been hanging with the unloved kids who you never really liked and you never trusted, but you are so magnetic. You pick up all the pins, never committing to anything. You don't pick up the phone when it rings. Don't be so pathetic. Just open up and sing. I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I am not a robot. You're lovable, so lovable, but you're just trouble. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Can you teach me how to feel real? Can you turn my power on? Well, let the drum beat drop. Guess what? I am not a robot. Guess what? I am not a robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot. A robot. Guess what? another robot, robot. Thank you so much, Mike, for requesting that song. Oh, goodness, that was good. Oh, I'm so glad. Yay! New songs and things to add to the repertoire. I have added over 100 songs to my repertoire of workable music that I can do anytime over the course of this pandemic. Like, this is great. I have worked very hard to make a lot of this happen. So I'm very glad that people are watching, that people are tuning in and having fun and putting in requests. It's just marvelous. I'm so glad to be sharing this with all of you. I'm gonna get some water here. And I'm also very happy to tell all of you that right now, my mother is watching the show tonight all the way from Columbus, Ohio, which is so great. She has been doing so ever since I started doing this for the pandemic. My life is very fortunate to have a mother who may not get every part of me, but she certainly celebrates every piece that I am as a person. And that is so magical. She put in a song request that actually kind of surprised me a little bit, because my mother is the one who taught me to sing. So I got to know her musical tastes and all that, and she got to teach me a lot about musicals and operas and all that jazz and all sorts of, like, not to say that she didn't listen to pop music, but she was never really the pop music kind of queen. So I'm kind of surprised that she put this in. But it just so happens that the song that she requested came out the year that I was going from 8th grade to my freshman year of high school. And it, like, go figure. I gotta say that, like, that year, without going into too many details, just like sucked from all angles. Not even just from like being a teenager kind of stance, just like a life kind of stance. It really just kind of blew. But when I hear that song, the song that my mom requested, and I think of the kid that I was, I just wish I could give that kid the biggest hug in the world, and tell him how great he is, even if he doesn't even know it. And I know many of us right now are feeling like we have the entire world on our shoulders. Like you aren't sure just how many more bricks you can lay across your back before you just collapse into the dirt. So tonight, I want to reach out to all of you watching this and say, you are loved, you are safe, and you are enough. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find better part of me. I'm on out of mind. I'm on out of plane. Born in some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be. Wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie down a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, Won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to bleed, and it's not easy to be. A hook hanging away from me, and it's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Then what meant to ride with the clouds between their knees? I'm only a man in a silly red sheet, digging for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in a funny red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I'm only a man in a funny red sheet, only a man looking for a dream. I'm only a man in a funny red sheet, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be me. Yes, Mom, thank you so much for requesting that song. I'm so happy that you did. It takes me right back to high school. Goodness. Well, my throat is getting tired. She has been at it. She has been running around. She is sweaty. Ugh, I know all the makeup and the glamour just belies all of it, but she is a sweaty, trembling, gross, crushed up mess all on the inside of this spandex. So I'm, oh my goodness, yes. The Beyonce fan is back. Yay. Oh. Here, let me give the good superhero pose. Excellent. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh. Thank you, baby. Here, you want to come over here for a second? And throw the cape on your shoulders. She's got shorts on because it's hot in here. Excuse me, I am burping all over the place. Throw my cape over your shoulders.
Oh,
So look like a wrestler coming into a WWE ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
There
Yes.
you go.
Superhero.
Oh, let me.
Yeah. Here we go. Yes, exactly. Look at you. You look right. You look like you are ready for Ed McMahon to announce you.
Yeah.
Like it's right? Everyone, this is my wonderful partner, David. He is absolutely magical, and he is a little jerk face, but no, right? I taught you that. Silly. Well, thank you so much, baby. I'll let you go now. Woo! Yep, off and away. Up and away. Well, folks, I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this little superhero journey that I've been going on this evening. This is such a magical thing for me to do. I'm so happy to keep doing this every single week of my own volition. If you like what you see. If you like the show this evening, by all means, please leave me some traffic online. Girl needs a digital footprint out there. If we're not going to be outside to meet people, we might as well just like build up our online persona, whatever. I'm tired. She's so tired. Okay. Anyway, folks, if you really like what I'm doing, then by all means check the Venmo handle that's scrolling below here, and leave a tip or donation, something for my time, for your time, for having some fun on a Thursday night, just to sing and get some feels out. And if you really just don't like what I'm doing, then please send me a song request. Send me something that you like, something that you want to hear. I will shoehorn it into the show in some fashion. I don't care. We have stuff to do. We have entertainment to be had while the world is just burning down around us. So by all means, please give a girl some stuff to work with. So I'm
Oh yes,
right
into the mic.
You're welcome. There's a pop filter on it. Woo! I want to give a shout out to the frontline workers who are out there right now, who are grocery clerks and sanitation workers and nurses and doctors and surgeons and people who are out there in the thick of it while the pandemic is still raging out there. While we may have things under control in out here closer to the East Coast, but like there are places out there that are just ravaged by the pandemic. So we gotta I gotta give so much credence to all the people who are working right now, who are out there getting drinks thrown at them and shouted at by people who are against masks. Like I give you so much credit. So big shout out to all of you who are handling all that and staying out there and staying safe. And I want to give a shout out to Black Lives Matter, who is gaining momentum, but we haven't really gotten to the end yet. Not by a long shot. We still have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of money to raise. We had a lot of people to vote out in November. We have so many Black voices that need to be uplifted and heard. So please continue to fight and continue to lend your time and your energy to help fight the tide of systemic racism and uplift Black voices. And I also want to give a shout out to Lisa Val, the Brooklyn recording studio. I announced it a couple weeks ago, and I just keep on doing some marketing and whatnot, but your girl has some original music that she's written, some jazzy tunes and some musical theater tunes and stuff. And there's some stuff that I'm putting out on vinyl, and you can go over to my Instagram. There's a link to the Lisa Val, and there's a post and all that, and I keep on putting stuff out. But basically what it is that I am taking pre-orders to record singles for everybody who puts in an order. And you pick a song, one of 4 songs that I have on the website, and then I go to the studio on September 10th, and I record all of your pre-orders, and all of you will get a 7-inch vinyl recording with a personal message that's recorded onto it from me to you. So this is so cool. I'm so excited for this because my music is going to be put in people's homes on vinyl, and that's really, really cool to me. So if you have a need for it, I have posts that with the link. You can go to my Facebook or my Instagram, and I've got posts all over it. You just go in and you put in your pre-order. So the pre-order ends September 10th, so do it while you can. This last song comes from our very own tried and true Melanie Kirsten to send us out with a last number. She and I are both fans of Glow, and so this should be a lot of fun to end things. I want to thank all of you for watching my show. I want to thank all of you for tuning in every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and Instagram Live. Same bat time, same bat channel. And keep sending your song requests for what you would like to hear each week. I take immense pleasure in doing this, and I have had such a fun time this evening being your superhero. So Folks, I want to remind all of you to please take care of yourselves. This is Super Cheryl saying stay safe, wear your masks, brush your teeth, don't talk to strangers, and don't be afraid to punch Nazis. Have a wonderful, wonderful super evening from me to you, girl. Talk to me. It's your heart that you betray. Feeding on your hungry eyes. I bet you're not so civilized. Well, isn't love primitive? A wild kid that you wanna give. Break out of captivity and farming stereo jungle child. Does it kill your heart still wild? Shooting down the walls of heartache. Bang, bang, I am the warrior. I am the warrior. And heart to heart will win if you survive. The warrior. The warrior. You talk to me. Your eyes touch me physically. Stay with me, take the night. This passion takes another bite. Oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? I feel the beat, call your name. I told you close, victory. I wanna be your animal style. You on the page and call the wild. Shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang, I am the warrior. Well, I am the warrior. And heart to heart you'll win if you survive. Warrior. Warrior. I am the warrior. Folks, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you could be here this evening. Next week, since I did superheroes this week, next week is going to be super vivid. So get your song requests together. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. Please enjoy the evening and keep on being super, everybody. Shooting at the walls of heartache. The warrior. I am the warrior. Victory is mine. Heart to heart will win. Shooting at the walls of heartache. Warrior, shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang, I am the warrior. Yes, I am the warrior. Shooting at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang, I am the warrior. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next week for Super Villains edition of Jukebox Night. Mwah.